All right, so there you go. So she did her A2. Guys, I don't know if you saw that. It was 190,000 A2 and then killed everybody else. What's up, everybody? Dirtbag Gaming here, the channel for casual writers. I can say fill of dirtbags now because we just hit 146, I think, subscribers. We had almost 50 since Christmas, so thank you guys for clicking on the channel. We're going to be doing an awesome guide today. It's actually ZARGALA. She's one of my favorite champions ever since the beginning. I know a lot of people have her because she's a very, very, very good epic champion. If you pulled her, congratulations. If you're brand new to the game and you have her, definitely use her, put books into her, do whatever you got to do because she will carry you to end game content. So we're gonna do a full guide, masteries, artifacts, skills. I feel like it's been a while since I've done one of these because I've just been gearing all the champions. But this is gonna be a full guide and going over what she's gonna be good at, arena, even maybe like Claymos, who knows. But I think the lighting looks a little bit better than my last video. We got the Tri-Wizard Champion t-shirt on today because that's what she is. But let's get into it. So ZARGALA, she is a orc champion, attack based. I use her right now in really just PvP and dungeons. She really excels in it, putting up a decreased defense. But let's start by going over her skills. Her A1 attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of placing a 25% weaken debuff for one turn. So she does have a weaken on A1, which is never bad. Then her A2, which is very good, attacks one enemy, instantly activates the crack armor skill, which is her A3. If the target is killed by an attack. So most of the time when she charges in, she just one-shots the person if like they already have some damage done to them. And all of a sudden, then she does an AoE attack, which is this one. So attacks all enemies 3 times. After each hit, has a 50% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense on all enemies for 2 turns. So every single hit, you have a 50% chance of placing a decreased defense as long as your accuracy is good enough. But it's just such a good skill. Looking at this, I mean, she probably would be even good in a stun set because you have obviously doing this, like you can just start off by doing this attack, or if she runs up, she can kill somebody and then automatically do this attack, and then next wave she can do this attack. Like it's just so good for the dungeons. If you build her very, very DPS heavy, she can clear the stage 15, sometimes stage 20 dungeons for you without even trying. She has an aura, which is a rare aura. It's a accuracy in all battles. So I mean, just that's awesome. Just having that accuracy, being able to come in and have her be the lead and just hit whatever the hell you want to hit. Her masters, if you guys notice, all of them are booked up because I think she was the first epic I booked up fully, just because she was very good. Like she helped me out in a lot of different stuff in the game. So I would suggest if you have books, put them in the ZARGALA. She could be your defense down champion if you don't have one, but she puts defense down and a weaken up in the same champion. The masteries, we brought her down to, I always like the flawless executioner because it's more consistent. A lot of people can go with the helm smasher. So maybe if you have a savage set, you can add this on just to ignore 85% of their armor. But if you want the consistency, you could always go with the flawless executioner. So really, you're up in the air between these two. If you're running her specifically for dungeons, you can go with the War Master because she has a A1, which attacks one enemy. Her A2 only attacks one enemy. The only 3 hitter is on her A3. So that's kind of why you want to go with the War Master. So if you're going against bosses or anything like that, it's an extra chance to proc more damage. I went down, obviously, just doing the one hit. This is more of like a PvP build. But if you're going down, you just want to do as much damage on the single hit as possible. So it's like doing 8% more damage. This is if they're under like a stun, which if I run Prince Kaimar, they're usually stunned and then she comes and does more damage. This is if she's full health. So she's doing like, she's going first, she's going to do more damage. And this is if she kills somebody, she gets the shield. And in arena, she does 6 more damage. This is just all as much damage as I can possibly get with her. And this is just adding to her accuracy and making her a little bit faster. You can go with this to apply the decreased defense a little bit more, or this if like if your teammates die, you can do this, or this if you want it to go a little bit further. So this extends the decreased defense, so you're kind of up in the air with either this one or this one. Probably this one. Actually, probably this one. if you want the decreased defense, my guy, I don't need the decreased defense. So if you're going to notice like the accuracy banner is not there. It's more like as much attack as I possibly can get. So I put the attack banner on her. if you wanted the accuracy, you can get it over 200 accuracy with an accuracy banner. But this is her gear. We went with 2 sets crit damage because I just wanted her to hit hard. So we got the weapon with, look at that roll, 3 in the crit damage, which is insane. This one we got crit rate, attack, speed, crit damage, crit rate. We have crit rate gloves, so I don't have to focus too much on the crit rate, but 2 rolls in the crit damage, which is insane. Also 10% attack. She's got one of the best attack gears that I have on my account. This one, 50% attack, plus 2 rolls in the attack, crit rate, and then boots, speed boots. She was a little bit on my go second team for my Cardinal. I replaced that with my shield wall team with my resistance team because it was doing a little bit more better. But more better. She, if you wanted to just go straight attack, go attack boots. She's going to lose 40 speed, but she's going to gain a crap ton of attack, maybe more crit damage. And then if she goes second, if she dies and then all of a sudden you res her up and then she just nukes the entire wave. Like it's hilarious when it happens. So what I do, here's a tip. If you do the go second team, use a Cardinal, a Seer, a debuffer, and then her. So if your other people die, like you can use a Seeker if you want. So if you use Seeker to live a little bit, Cardinal, a debuffer, and then her, your 3 people die. Maybe the Seeker lives because he's really tanky, but your other 2 people die. Seeker comes in, buffs up the team. Cardinal comes in, rises up the 2 people, debuff the team, the enemy team, or strip buffs like Seer, and then she comes in and just kills everybody. It's funny. We have an attack ring with 2 rolls in attack, so it's 22% extra attack. Obviously, we have a crit damage. This is a 5% chance to prevent skill cooldown, which procs every once in a while. We got 2 rolls in HP, which was I wanted the accuracy. And then this one is attack, HP, speed, defense, and attack. So that's her gear. So we went over skills, gear, masteries. She looks really cool. She's definitely a cool looking work. Total stats. We got her around 4,815 attack, which I think is one of my highest attack champions. 182 speed, this could be higher. Obviously, we have her in 40 speed boots. This was down to like 140 with the attack boots. Over 100% crit. This could go down if I wanted to replace some gear. 253 crit damage, and only 124 accuracy, and I'm getting 80 from the Great Hall and 10 from Masteries. So the gear doesn't have a lot of accuracy on it, because again, she's not made for the accuracy. She's made just to hit as hard as possible. Let's throw in some stuff. She's going to be good in all the keeps, maybe besides the Spirit Keep. But all the other keeps she's really good at. The Minotaur Lab she's really good at. Ice Golem, she's weak affinity, so she's not going to be the best in Ice Golem. There's better champions for Ice Golem, but dragons, spiders, Fire Knight, like really good. Let's run her into dragons real quick. Look, see, like I use her in my 3-man team, so this is like a minute and some run. But if you just wanted to go 3-man, you could just kind of like and bring some food in. Bring in like 2 random food people. This just 3-mans everybody. Let's just see how much damage she does. Okay, so debuffer puts up that 3 hits at like 17,000. So then she's going to come in with her A2. All right, so she did it again. So that means that her ring or neck piece propped. So the neck piece propped, and that means like it reset the cooldown, so she was able to do it again. So that was pretty cool. Comes in with her A2, 87,000. So if this guy was damaged a little bit, she would have just killed him and then done her A3 again. I don't know if she dies. Yeah, so she died. All right, cool. So then we'll fast forward to the end here. Okay, so that was a minute 27 run with 3 people. So let's edit the team. Let's actually let her do all the damage. Let's get a speed lead in. What else can we get? So that was an attack up. We got a debuffer, more damage. You know what? I've seen a lot of people do. Where is he? The guy with the poisons, to see how much damage he can actually do. You guys may not have him, but I think it's funny. I'm gonna be like every other YouTuber. We're gonna throw in this guy. We don't need the crit because she has 100% crit damage. Accuracy. Let's do accuracy. All right, so I'm just curious because I haven't done this before. How much damage she can actually do with all these debuffs. So attack up, debuff, that out. Is she okay? So he's fast. So he's gonna do the poisons. All right, ready? So we're gonna put it on this, and we're gonna do this. Ready? Okay, so that was like 100k each. So that's 500,000 damage for all these people. And then she's just gonna come in on her A2, kill one person, and then do it again. That was cool. Again, I haven't done that, so that was cool to see. She hits really hard. So if you have people like maybe a Rezer, or people just to do more damage, then obviously she's gonna get to the dragons. 147,000, and then again 100,000 every single other person. And they're not attacking her because this guy is weaker. He puts it up again, kill them all. Really good. So she hit the dragon for 32,000 without literally any buffs. All right, now all the buffs are going out. 72,000 on the dragon. That was just the A1. That was the A2, 131,000 on the dragon. Without Gerb Tuck. Yeah. Is he going to put the poisons up? Yep. All right, poisons up. Another 100,000 on the dragon. 146. So it's a slower run than the 3-man because more people are going. But she hits hard. 98,000. Yeah, she's fun. Like she attacks on every single attack. She hits hard on every single attack. And she does AoE attack, which puts up decreased defense, so it's always good. Alright, so let's see Fire Knight. I don't think she's in my Fire Knight team. If you have a Cold Heart, obviously they're really good, but starting out in the Fire Knight, let's take out a Cold Heart. Actually, let's take out this guy and we'll put in her. Cool. So starting off in Fire Knight, she does have she only has one hitter on her A1, so with the shield, she might be able to do the A3 to get 3 hits down, but if you put her on random or auto, you don't know what she's gonna do. But 98,000 without like any debuffs, like it's ridiculous. 53,000. Pretty fast run though. Like we got to wave 2 in 20 seconds. I remember when I first started this. If you're like me, I was doing 9-minute, 10-minute runs because you have to do this. I think 5 or 10 times to get Arbiter. So I would put her on auto and like, all right, cool. She got res up. Put it on auto and like it would take literally 10 minutes on auto every single time until I got my Arbiter. And then I didn't have any cold hearts, so I literally had to do Fire Knight without any cold hearts. So if I can do it, you guys can do it. What's his name? Apothecary was really good with it. He has a 3-hitter A1. Obviously Rosin, like getting Rosin up, he's really good for it. It's like a free fusion. I think I fused Rosin, and he was like one of my first fusions to help me out with the Fire Knight. And then she's dead. That guy's so good, Arrow. I have him. He's really fun to play. So now we just need Arbiter to raise her back up. But if you're doing this on auto, who cares about the time? Because like literally, if you're doing like a Fire Knight tournament or you're doing just the Arbiter runs, like just put on auto and just walk away. Like you don't really care how long it takes. If you're doing this for like a late game and you want a tournament, obviously you want the time to go a little bit faster. But seriously, like, see, she did her A2 with the shield up, like rather than just doing the A3. These guys doing the Heartseekers, like the AI is dumb on the Fire Knight. All right, and then they all die. So he did the A2, which does nothing. All right, there's some 4 hitters. All right, cool. So we got the shield down. Let's see what we can do. They already used their Heartseeker, so the turn meter is not going to go down. 48,000. there goes the shield. So the run just goes so long because the RNG is so bad on the Fire Knight. Is she going to do her A3? Cool. So now the decrease defense is down. Everybody's hitting a lot harder. The heal is down. There you go. So a lot faster run. 113,000. So good. She helps the runs go faster through the waves. Like that's kind of her job, is to get you to the boss. She still does a crap ton of damage on the boss, but like making your runs faster through the waves is gonna help. It's just 100k every single time. Cool, and he's dead. Good job. 3 minutes, not bad. Fastest run was 1:58. There's a crit damage set. Is this good? No speed, that's the only thing. Like, no speed, but he's got crit damage per rate, so we'll keep that. Alright, what else? Spider. So if you need her to be your spider before you get like all these other champions, you can put her in instead of Draco. Let's say we put her in, but she's pretty slow right now. So let's see what she can do with the spider. Because if you have Miscreated Monster, you can literally run anybody, like Miscreated Monster, Cold Hearts, anybody. Cold Hearts are not going to do any damage. Alright, so she does her A2 first. That's so dumb. So we're gonna skip out on these. I want the decreased defense. We need to get this down. Can't put that up. We don't want that. Decreased defense. She can hit. Ah, she's a weak affinity. Not good. So dumb. You guys probably said that before I even picked her. So if you're going to bring her in for weak affinity on the spider, you need her with a crap ton of accuracy. I have 140 accuracy. It's not going to be enough, and I really don't care about this. All right, so we're going to leave that out. Not good for spider. Fire Knight, she's also weak affinity. So we got spider weak affinity and Ice Golem weak affinity. So not going to be great for the Ice Golem. Minotaur obviously really good, and all the keeps really good. I think she's in my Arcane keep for my speedruns. No, so I changed it up. I brought in Seer, but she was in my speedruns for these. I was testing out this just to see how fast we can get it. Let's try this. And after this, we'll run PvP because she's really good in PvP. Like, just clears the waves by herself. Gets the boss. $32,000, not bad. Seer's so fun. She just nukes. Insane. Boom. Alright, cool. So 41-second run with obviously this team, but ZARGALA did 269,000 damage just by herself. Alright, let's do it. Let's get into PvP. I love PvP. So we're in gold 4 right now. Let's obviously the slower teams, she might be able to go fast or first. So let's put her in here. Get rid of that. We need debuffer. So if you have a Draco, he can debuff. If you have Masteries, if you have obviously anybody, she's not my debuffer, so you need somebody obviously put a debuff up, so we'll do this. Or you can just run, where's Prince Kaibar? Somebody to strip the buffs. Just so she can actually go. So if you do this, he's too slow. Stripper. This is just like guaranteeing that she's gonna go. I love Basher. If you have Basher, try Basher in PvP. He's insane. Alright, cool. So then I'll put her on auto, and you'll see what she does. So she does the A3 on auto. I don't know if she does the A2 first if somebody's low. But we'll try another match. This team's really easy. But I just want to see her on auto. Boom. Boom. And then on auto, is she gonna attack this guy? No. So she just does the A3 every time, which isn't bad. It's good because sometimes if you have, I mean, it's the same thing because she's gonna do her A3 anyway if she kills somebody. This team. All right, so let's do the A2. So A2, 53, and then she does her A3. And we have 2 weak affinities there. And she's dead. But I mean, if you got an epic coming in against legendaries on gold 4, it's still awesome that you're able to use her in endgame content. Who's a good team? That's a good team. Two weak affinities, but we shall see. Usually, if you go first, you win anyway. So, all right, here we go. Boom. Boom. Stun. So she does an extra 12% damage with people that are stunned because of the Prince Kaimar. Let's go here. She's not gonna die, but whatever. Alright, so she was doing like 7, 8k 3 times to these guys. $13, not bad. Okay, so that's without debuffs, yeah, because she only had the stun up on everybody. So if we actually put up, everybody's green. We actually put up debuffs. Let's do this with Draco. Yeah, let's go Draco. So this is how much she'll do with Draco on your team. If you want one, let me know. I got 3 of them. No, I'm just kidding. That was me. Just ignore that comment. I keep getting Dracos. It was so hard. It was like Draco was one of my first epic or legendaries, and then recently I just pulled 2 more. So it's like, what the hell? How can you complain about Draco? All right, here we go. So I didn't get the decreased defense on the Rosin, so let's do A3. Slow it down. Oh my god, that's awesome. Basher made her thing on cooldown, so she can't res, I believe. And she just dies anyway. But that was cool. So with the debuffer, she just hits so hard. This team is insane. Having 2 of these that combo, like I don't have any of them, but this guy is awesome. He's very, very good. That combo is insane. Okay, so boom, boom. This is actually an auto team. I didn't even think about that. Nuke everybody. And then if you hit him with this combo, he comes in and counterattacks, AoE counterattack, with decreased turn meter and sometimes provoke. Like that's too good. That's just so freaking good. But our guys are bad. She did nuke down everybody else there. Right, who else do you want to see? This team? This team's really good. 186,000. If she was faster, like I built her, she was around 220 speed when I first built her, because her base speed is like 104 or something. Like it's really fast, so you can build up her speed very, very quickly. And if you do build up her speed, she's gonna help out your team so much in PvP. Like she just nuked down these 3 without even trying. He's got a thing, it ignores 40% of the damage, so that's why he's very hard to kill. But still killing everybody else in one shot. Good. Okay, obviously you can see that she's really good at PvP. Let's try one more. One more for you guys. Mountain King. They got a Mountain King. Let's see how much we can do with Mountain King. It's an full auto team. So if you have this in your defense, that's good. All right, so there you go. So she did her A2. Guys, I don't know if you saw that. That was 190,000 A2 and then killed everybody else. But I'm probably going to die to this Mountain King because he's insane. You see that little moon thing? That means his ring procced, so it didn't reset the cooldown. Dead. I've died to a single Mountain King before. There, like if you build your Mountain King right, he will kill everybody, and he just won't die. All right, cool. So that was really good. That was 190,000. One more. So you saw that was the A2 first. I guess because the health was just so low on the other team that she's like, all right, I know 100% I can kill this guy. So she comes in, kills him, and then does her A3. So that was 2046. That was like 70k on everybody. And who comes into the arena without a shield wall team at 70,000 HP? Like you don't. So guys, that is ZARGALA. She is definitely a very, very good champion to invest in. If you're newer to the game, she's amazing. If you're mid game, she's amazing. If you're late game, she's amazing. I still use her late game in a lot of the dungeons. Her ratings are insane, like ridiculous. And that's ZARGALA. So let me know what you guys thought about it. If you liked the video, hit the like button at the bottom. If you haven't subscribed, what the hell are you waiting for? Appreciate the view. Good luck with everything. Enjoy the rest of this week, and we'll catch you in a video soon.